All right, guys, another uncut video, but basically, we have another video. Balboa, if you see this, please don't copyright me. I won't play the video. I'll just skip through, but it's a lot of stuff going on in the dev community, and it's a lot going on. So basically, Setro gave proof of things, and basically everyone lied on him. Well, maybe not every dev, but um, one major thing, if you've seen Nano Prodigy's video, Balboa's videos, and if you're new to my channel, you've seen my video. Basically, one big thing I mentioned was that Hellverse is gonna be a while, and it looks like everything isn't gonna drop until Hellverse. Basically everything so far, like this, for example, this was the Draco, the bows, and scythe and all that kind of stuff, longsword. Basically everything that we've gotten to like AFK world, um, and stuff like that was Balboa, not Balboa, was um Setro's idea. So basically they kicked him, they voted him out and took all his ideas. So what happens is his plan was, let me see if I can find it. Um so basically his plan was to release all the new Shikais, Bankais, res, weapons, new quest, new map, and everything for Hellverse all at once. So there'd be basically a full month of content. And so what Dave and them are doing, are they're going to start releasing them weekly. And now Setro's saying that, okay, so if Hellverse is just the map, it's just going to be 1 week of content. The plan was to release everything, and it's obviously type so gets popular. So we'd probably get like 200K players on type soul. So here we have some other stuff. Cetro basically, arena, AFK world, boss raids, new bosses in KT Wandin, universal weapons and skills and soul styles, hell ideas, a lot of this stuff was his idea, was Cetro's idea, which is kind of wild. Um, and even if he wasn't, producing like certain balances or whatever, it was all his ideas. Now with some of that being said, like for example, one person, I don't know all the devs and that stuff. I'm not like a big YouTuber like Balboa and getting all this information. I don't know, but Canadian or whatever, I guess one of the people in the community. Oh yeah, sorry to keep bugging you, but I still need acceptance for types of group. I plan to wait until the group in future payment, so I want to get it ASAP. Gotta avoid that 30% tax. So basically, there was like a tax or whatever. Because when you make a game on Roblox, they tax you and that type of stuff, and whatever you do, you get taxed. But if you're in a group together, I guess there's like some leeway. Basically, Cetro was paying. There was like the new developers within the week or so before he got banned or whatever, and all that type of stuff. Uh, and so basically, there's rules to it. You got to be in the types of community to avoid tax and that stuff, and it takes some time until you get paid. So basically, he was paying them out of his own pocket, based on what Balbo was saying. Um, he has leaks of other stuff, specs and all that type of stuff. That was his idea. The commission I remembered where it was from one of the old owners brought him to help his model. A lot of this, the AFK world is one thing. I'm glad we're all definitely glad they made that, despite despite it's not something where you just do quests or whatever. You just AFK, but AFK world is a trivial part to the game. It's something one of the main reasons people still play the game to AFK and get essences and stuff like that. Um, Ranked is still something people play, but a lot of people play Clan Wars. Um, you also got these things like legendary, mythical, the world ticket. So like the whole these recent codes and that stuff, which wasn't just to put away the things of the miners and that stuff. The whole like the code that gave us world ticket and stuff like that was Setro's idea. It was to bring people to the game, and keep it alive and that stuff. and basically bonuses for AFK World, 300 con every 30 minutes. I didn't for premium every 15 minutes. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I did notice my money was going up, but I thought it was because I was doing a bunch of, PvPing and stuff like that, and bosses and raids. 10% chance for skill box every hour. I didn't know all of these things for AFK World bonuses. Maybe this didn't get added in. I don't know, but Nova Prime. Do we make poison a rare, legendary, or Shikai? And then uh, Setro down here. The problem with poison that it is instantly insane unbalanced. So like basically they kicked him. They were complaining you like, oh, they lied on him. Maybe they didn't have all the proof, screenshots or whatever, but basically the owners lied. There was like saying that he wasn't paying people or whatever. He wasn't really producing content. He was gatekeeping, which there's a good reason why he was gatekeeping. I honestly, a lot of us seen it. Balboa seen it, Nano seen it, I seen it. Like I said, everything was going to be released in the Hellverse update, and that would be hella content. That would be hella content. That would keep the game alive for a bit. I kind of seen the vision. The list goes on. I would also tell them popping true Bankai and servers isn't off limits. It promotes the game. It's a lot of things. Basically, a lot of the stuff that we've recently been getting was all Setro's idea. He's been working, doing a lot. And then let's go on to the end. Let me see where Balboa pulled up the percentages that some of the devs are getting paid now. It's not a lot. So now Dave is here and everything, chaotic and whatnot. Chaotic getting 14%. Chaotic's kind of in the middle of this, how because he's the one who kind of banned etc. whatnot. That's kind of wild. But basically, you know, even the new devs were already getting low percentages, like 1% or whatever, and that stuff. But now that Dave is here, Dave was already getting some of Cetro's percentage apparently, and now look at this: SB 14%, Data 11%, Chaotic 14%. And like some of the like Nuevo and all they're 2%, 2%, 1%, 3%. They're not really getting anything anyway, which is kind of wild. Um, and a lot of this stuff was really Tetra's idea. He wanted to. Yes, he was gatekeeping because he wanted. The plan was to release everything all at once because there was going to be a month's worth of content. You'd be grinding for at least a month, and it would bring the player count up. So it's just kind of wild. These things happen, and then apparently Dave, the old lead dev, um, already exposed, which is wild. Already exposed for some kid situation or whatever, caught with minors or whatever. Yo, everyone's getting caught with minors. Like, what is going on? Like, bro, it's just wild to me, But like I said, I'm gonna start doing uncut videos. Balboa, I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted. I don't really know I'm new to this. I've read some of the rules. I didn't play the video on purpose because I didn't want to get copyrighted. And this is kind of like under the laws of YouTube. This isn't really criticism on Balboa's video or anything, but it's like opinion on just grabbing info and an opinion, so it shouldn't get copyrighted, hopefully. I don't make money off of this or whatever. My plan is that was my whole plan, was to make type so videos because I seen it was getting popular. I wanted to make gaming videos, but I was like, you know what, I'll be on Roblox a lot. I don't be on type a lot, but type is popular, so I was like, I want to start making videos because I may not be popular like Balboa, but some certain videos do get views, so I was like, you know what, why not? And I wanted to be an all-rounder and play other games. But the main game is type so. So a lot is going on, Setro being fired to them lying, to Setro exposing them. It's a lot going on. Eh, Honestly, I'm still gonna play the game, but I'm only gonna play after Hellverse releases because as they said in the Discord, if you see my other video, they'd be doing weekly updates and like, this is gonna boost the updates and that stuff. Updates won't take so long. And I kind of see the vision on why such Setro wanted everything to be released all at once. I'd rather wait because I don't want it to be like old type Soul where, you know, we all got um partial res and then got to a certain level, did some raids and that stuff, and then just quit the game. Forget about the game. It's like, yeah, cool, you can go in and PvP people and that stuff, but you want to have some quests. You want to have something that you want to grind for. Right now, my only reason to play the game is to get Segunda. And I'm gonna try and make progression videos on that. Basically, that's it's just gonna be me going around asking if I can get grips because I switched to speed. I'm completely garbage now. Kendo, I was all right. I was doing all right. Even after the update. Although if I come across a Hakuda user, I'm just like I don't want to go against a Hakuda user. But basically, yeah, that's the video. They practically lied on your bro Setro. No, we're definitely gonna miss Setro. And Setro originally was like, oh, he wasn't gonna be petty and release leaks and that stuff. But hey, they lying on his name. I believe Setro had a plan, despite all the late updates. I believe they had a plan. It's just wild how this happened. Hey, Setro. Do what you gotta do. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. I just wanted to make a quick video. There are gonna be a bunch more uncut videos because I want to get more videos out. I'm not like fast, unlike Balboa and them, where there is even if there's minimal editing and some rough cuts. But yeah, wow, it's a lot going on. Anyway, stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. I want to grow. Um, yeah, peace out.